I never knew a person could ruin your sleep without ever touching you. I grew up in a small compound on the edge of our town. 6 rooms faced each other. Shared tap, shared toilet. Everyone knew everyone. Or so I thought. This is not about ghosts. This is about a man who lived 3 steps from my door. His name was Uncle Sadiq. That is what everyone called him. He was not anyone's uncle. He was just older, quiet, and always watching. He moved in when I was about 15. No wife, no children. He paid rent on time. He greeted people in the morning. Nothing strange. That's what made it worse later. The first thing I noticed was how he watched. Not staring, not obvious. He would be outside washing clothes, and somehow his eyes were always on my door. If I stepped out, he looked away fast. If I greeted him, he answered late, like he had to remember how to talk. I told myself I was imagining things. In our culture, elders are respected. You don't accuse someone older than you without strong proof. So I kept quiet. The noises started a month later. Every night around 2 a.m., something heavy would drag on the ground outside my door, slowly, like someone pulling a sack. I would freeze in bed and listen. No voices, no footsteps leaving, just dragging. Then silence. The first few nights, I thought it was a rat, or wind, or someone using the toilet. But rats don't drag slowly, and wind doesn't stop exactly at your door. One night, I gathered courage and opened my door quickly. Nothing was there, but the dust on the ground had lines in it, long lines, like something was pulled and lifted. I didn't sleep after that. I told my mother in the morning. She listened quietly. Then she said something that stayed with me. "Do not open your door at night again," she said. "Some people are awake when others should be sleeping." I asked her what she meant. She didn't answer. A few days later, Uncle Sadiq started leaving things in front of my door. At first, it was small. A cola nut, a piece of chalk, a small pile of salt. I returned them to where I thought they came from, the corner near his room. The next morning, they were back in front of my door. When I asked him about it, he smiled. "I like order," he said. "Some doors need marking so they don't forget themselves." I didn't understand what that meant, but my chest felt tight when he said it. From that day, animals avoided our side of the compound. The goats stopped passing near my door. The chickens refused to cross that space. One night, a lizard fell stiff and dead near the tap. No wounds, just dead. People blamed heat, bad water, hunger. But Uncle Sadiq was always watching. Things got worse when my younger brother fell sick. No fever, no cough. He just stopped waking properly. He would sleep and wake up tired. His eyes looked far away. Doctors said it was stress, maybe malaria without symptoms. We spent money, nothing changed. One night as I lay awake, the dragging sound came again. Louder this time, heavier. I didn't open the door, but through the small crack under it, I saw a shadow pass, long, bent, moving slow. Then I heard a whisper. Not words, just breathing, close to the door. In the morning, my brother could not stand up. That was when my mother finally spoke. She told me Uncle Sadiq was known in his old area. He had been chased away after too many strange deaths. Animals first, then people who slept too deeply and never returned fully. No one could prove anything, but elders warned others. He borrows from people, my mother said. Not money, time, breath. That night we didn't sleep at home. An elder woman was called. She came with bitter leaves and ash. She circled the compound and stopped in front of Uncle Sadiq's door. "This one has crossed his line," she said. The next morning, Uncle Sadiq was gone. No notice, no bags, door wide open. Inside his room, the floor was scratched, deep marks, and against the wall were small bundles tied with red thread. One of them had my brother's hair inside. The landlord reported him. People whispered. Some packed their things. My brother slowly got better after 2 weeks. Life returned to normal. Or close. 3 months later, we heard news from another town. An old man was beaten by a mob after being caught dragging a sack at night in a compound. Inside the sack were clothes, animal bones and human hair. His name was Sadiq. I don't know if he died that night. Nobody followed up. But sometimes, when I can't sleep, I remember his smile. And I check my door. Because even now, I still don't open it after midnight.